Eat, Drink, DFW from the Dallas Morning News is made possible by Central Market.
North Texas food fans, it's time for another episode of Eat, Drink, DFW from the Dallas Morning News. Every week, our food staff loves to dig into the local restaurant scene, talk about food and drink trends, and those things that make North Texas, North Texas. This is Anna Butler. I'm the News' food and events editor and your podcast host. Today, we are recording at Fair Park. That's just in case you hear any howdy folkses in the background from Big Tex. We will be rating the 10 Big Tex food finalists with the help of some very special guests. So stick around. You won't want to miss this.
Central Market is really into food. Like when we say cheese, it's in 12 languages into food. Butchers, bakers, and sushi roll makers into food. We're talking so obsessive about quality you can shop blindfolded into food. Central Market is really into food. If you are too, then let us turn your shopping list into a treasure map. Get inspired, get adventurous, or just get a chef-made dinner when you've got more taste buds than time. No place makes every meal more amazing like Central Market. Really into food. Shop now at centralmarket.com.
And we're back. For the latest food and restaurant news, visit dallasnews.com/food and tell us what you think by filling out a form online at dallasnews.com/askeatdrink with all of your food questions and feedback. Today, I am joined by our food writers, Sarah Blaskovich, Claire Baller, and Imelda Garcia, but also a few more voices to help us judge our State Fair of Texas foods. But now I'm going to hand it over to Sarah, who is our fearless State Fair leader.
Okay, the 4 food team members are all sitting around a table. My mouth is watering. How about yours?
Yes, also. And I'm so excited finally that they have come.
What you can't see is that Imelda is wearing a shirt that says just here for the food. # Texas State Fair.
So literally, I'm here for the food. Yeah.
Now, let me tell you how this is going to work. Everybody on our tasting panel is going to try all 10 Big Tex Choice Awards finalists. There have been 3 that have been crowned winners by a panel of judges. It will be our job to decide if they are right. And our idea behind this, for those listening, is you could spend $154 on all 10 of these, or you could listen to this delightful podcast and read our story on dallasnews.com/statefair, and then you could buy 2 or 3 of them. We might save you $100. It'd be pretty cool.
That's so nice of us.
We're not even going to get into calories, but also maybe you could cut down, what would be otherwise a pretty big day. But I'm told that the calories don't count at the State Fair of Texas, and we're going to believe that that's true today.
It's like the airport.
Do you guys hear Big Tex? He's howdy folksing us. Thank you. Good morning.
Whoa.
So cute. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
To taste the first dish?
I'm ready to sacrifice for our listeners.
Thank you. This is going to be a big day, and I believe in y'all. Listener, as you hear new voices, we will introduce them. We have a bunch of other awesome Dallas Morning Newsies who are here to taste with us. The idea is that this is not just food folks. This is anybody who likes to eat, and so we'll have an everyman's guide at the end of this. Buckle up. Here we go. We are starting with Texas Sugar Rush pickles. These cost $20 or 20 coupons, as I like to say. A panel of judges said this one most creative out of all 10, and it's made by concessionaire Heather Perkins, who is known for her pickles at the State Fair.
Okay, so this is a large cup, a clear cup, pretty much full of dried cereal, mostly.
Yeah,
it's true.
Mostly. There's some Lucky Charms going on in there, and Fruity Pebbles? Are those? No. Fruit Puffs. What are they?
It looks Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, but
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
It looks like the Captain Crunch berries.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's some cotton candy pieces and ice cream on top and 2 lollipops. And to be honest, there's one pickle. I see a pickle slice, but otherwise I do not see anything pickly.
Yikes.
And the weight of this stood out to me, that it wasn't as heavy as I was expecting for a pickle dish.
Because it's a cup of cereal.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And again, $20. You guys take your first bites, please, and pass.
Okay.
Eat dessert first.
Especially if it's the most famous dessert of the year.
Here's the question. I only see one pickle, and it's like, do I eat it?
Have some.
Okay.
We are here for the pickle. There goes Imelda.
I don't know where the pickle is.
No pickle in there? So you got cereal and is it ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Claire made a stink face.
Oh my God.
It's super sweet.
I think her voice just changed.
I went down an octave.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, I had to dig around for a pickle slice. And eating the pickle with the ice cream with the cereal is unlike anything I've had before.
Is that good?
I don't think so.
Okay. Fair.
But man, if there is a child out there who maybe doesn't understand well-balanced bites and just wants sugar, lollipops, because it's so colorful. It really is fun to look at. It is a feast for the eyes. This is great to split as a family, perhaps, but you're not going to be getting a lot of pickle out of that.
No, and I'm really confused by the construction. So there's ice cream on top. It is not enough to eat the cereal as ice creamy cereal.
Yeah.
You're
Agree.
most of this experience will be just eating dry cereal.
Yeah.
But you came for pickles.
Yeah, and you can do that at home.
I think this is the most expensive cereal I ever eat.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Okay, let's get somebody else over here to tell us what they think. Britton Peel, who worked at the Dallas Morning News with me for more than a decade, is back for our State Fair taste test. Britton is full of hot takes, and he and I usually don't agree on what we think tastes good. So, Britton, come on in and tell us, what do you think of this cup of cereal with a little bit of pickles in it?
Well, you said pickle, which is a trigger word for me because pickles are gross. I do not taste any pickle, so I'm happy. This is like something I would have made as a child, just mixing a bunch of cereal and sweet stuff together, back in the good old days. So yeah, so far, like this is actually not bad.
And do you think that you would spend $20 on this?
See, how much is a box of cereal going for at the grocery store right now? Because that's
$5?
Well, there's probably 4 cereals in here, so maybe the math checks out if we're, being a little crazy with it. So
By State Fair math?
it's also very colorful. Like if I bring my 5-year-old here, he sees this, he's gonna say, "Yeah, whatever that costs, we're getting that."
That's definitely the vibe for this.
Okay. Now we welcome in Everton Bailey, our City Hall reporter. Everton doesn't eat for a living like some of the rest of us do, but he is joining our State Fair taste test because we know that he has city knowledge, and your knowledge of our community is highly important in this exact moment. Everton, what do you think of the Texas Sugar Rush pickles?
I really like cereal. So the Apple Jacks and the Lucky Charms were a great addition. I think it works with the vanilla ice cream. The sourness of the pickle kind of throws everything off for me, and that really killed it. So if it was just vanilla ice cream and cereal, I think it'd be a little higher just for me because I also love sweets. But the sourness of the pickle with the sweetness of the cereal and the ice cream just didn't work for me.
All right, everybody, a bit of a tough start, a sweet and sour start with those Texas Sugar Rush pickles. Now we're on to more of a lunch or dinner option. This is called Drowning Taquitos. It's $20 or 20 coupons, and it's a cup of chicken taquitos sitting in sauces of salsa, avocado, pico, tomatillo. There's cotija cheese in there. There's some shredded lettuce. The idea of this is that it's a meal. Y'all dig in.
Each order comes with 3 fairly large sized taquitos in terms of, State Fair quantities. I've seen smaller portions before, so you could share it with
Agreed.
your family.
Okay, everybody's going in for their bites. If you like dip, this seems to make sense to me because you can dip right in with that crispy, chickeny taquito and get some guac in there.
Totally agree. The green salsa type sauce with the avocado, really good. It's full of flavor, full of seasoning, but not too salty, which is also something you definitely want to balance when you're eating a lot of fried food. The chicken, low key, feels like a healthy choice for the fair. So
I love
like
this
that
tip.
we balanced it a little bit. But yeah, $20 for this, 3 taquitos, worth sharing. I think it's great value, and I like the seasoning on it.
That was Lana Ferguson. She's on our breaking news team. Lana has been with us at the State Fair tasting before, so she's a bit of a veteran, and I trust your opinions, Lana.
I will say, in terms of portability, when Amy, our managing editor, and I were just sharing a bite, we both ended up with sauce on us. And so the drowning part is serious in terms of there being liquid. And I think that that's important to note. So try to eat over your cup if you get this one.
And do we like that drowning idea or not?
I don't like the word. I think it's a little aggressive. That being said, I like the sauces. One thing, especially with the chicken that you were noting, is that it's actually really moist. And I feel like with the taquito or like flauta flavor, they can get so dry so quickly. And so I'm very impressed by how moist the chicken is, especially for shredded chicken.
Moist has entered the chat 2 times from Anna. We're so glad you're here.
That's such a gross word. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Mouthfeel and moist.
We've got it all. We're also here with Amy Hollyfield, the managing editor of the Dallas Morning News. There's probably more important things that Amy should be doing today, but she has graciously given us several hours to gorge herself on fried food. And listener, please, if you remember from last year, Amy told us that she doesn't love fried food, which then made me feel very apologetic. So Amy, welcome. What do you think of the drowning taquitos?
I actually really like this. I think it's really comforting. It's good comfort food, despite the fact that I'm going to take some of it home on me because I did drip it.
It happens.
It's actually really lovely. And as you dig deep into the glass, because it's layered, right? There's lots of different flavors. And I agree, the chicken was lovely.
Imelda, our spice queen, is this dish spicy enough for you?
No, I need more salsa.
Uh-huh.
But I know this dish. I mean, we Mexicans, we love the flautas. The flautas ahogadas are a hit between us. So, I mean, they are good. The salsa is a little bit acid for me, and I wish I have my chilitos with me. You know this, Sarah. Um, Unfortunately, I forgot about them. But yeah,
Now, I got some extra tomatillo salsa on the side. They tell me that this green sauce is spicy. Will you try that? It comes free with the drowning taquitos, and we did find this in the Tower building. So anybody getting these, you get a little blast of AC for a second. But for our spicy folks like Imelda, I want to know if this spicy tomatillo takes it in the place you want it to go.
okay, let's see.
I wanted her to take that like a shot, by the way, but she's dipping a taquito into it.
You know, it is a little bit spicy. Yeah, yeah, this is good.
It's good? Okay.
This elevates the dish a lot. I love it.
Okay, so those listening, that spicy tomatillo salsa is free. You just have to ask for it at the stand. Okay, in general, this one seems like a wild success. All right, guys, we're on to round 3. Claire, how we feeling?
Feeling good so far.
Okay, great. Joining us is Carmina Tiscarino, and you are on our audience team.
Correct.
She's often shooting vertical video of us eating these things, but I've asked her to be in front of the microphone instead. Here's what we're going to taste next, you guys. It's called Russo's Cotton Candy Bacon on a Stick. It is $16 or 16 coupons, and it is one single slab of bacon. It has been coated in cotton candy, the pink color, stuffed on a stick, and then they take a blowtorch and they melt the cotton candy so that you get the sugar crystals out of the cotton candy back into sort of a liquid. It is still a little bit fluffy on the outside. Guys, dig it.
This is a big piece of bacon, first of all.
I know $16 is a lot for a big piece of bacon, but it also is very generous.
It's a generous piece of bacon in length and width.
Everton Bailey, our City Hall reporter, how do you feel about this award-winning cotton candy bacon on a stick? This did win Best Taste Sweet.
I like this a lot. I think the combination of salty and sweet really works here. And it's not as overpoweringly sweet as I thought it would be, which I think works here. I think the subtle cotton candy flavor really does work. So I would give this a 4.
Love that. Okay. Carmina, not a huge meat eater. Bacon might not be something you eat every day or every week. Tell us how you feel about biting into this big hunk of bacon.
I thought it was pretty good. When I ate more meat, I was a bacon girl. So I think it's pretty good. I like that you have a combination of both like sweet and savory. I'm more of a savory person, but when you want like a combination of both, I think you get the best of both worlds. And it's good protein, if you're like a healthy person, a good little dose of protein.
Yeah, this is a bit keto minus the sugar.
Yeah, but it's stay fair.
Yeah,
You
none
can
of
have
that
fun.
counts.
If you are someone who likes to eat meat on a stick, especially at the fair, this is for you. It's actually pretty good.
Claire, did you maybe not want to like it or didn't think this was going to work?
Well, I didn't know that I would. I mean, bacon, I love bacon. But I will say this tastes a lot better than it photographs.
You don't love the photograph
I
of
do
the bacon.
not.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. The photos look like an open wound. Okay. Some of the photos make it like if you have also seen the photos like me and thought, no, thank you, be a little open minded. This is actually pretty good. It's like eating a piece of candied bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, my criticism at the beginning before I ever tried it was that it was too on the nose. It is bacon and it's cotton candy and it's on a stick and there's fire. And so I was a little like eye roll about that. But I take all of that back because sometimes something so on brand for the State Fair of Texas just works. And if anybody is going to do that, it's this guy, Isaac Russo. He has been a finalist in the Big Tex Choice Awards 9 times.
Wow.
And he has won 3 times. So, this is what this guy does is make marketable, delicious food for people walking around at the State Fair of Texas. And I think he's done it again.
Aren't you surprised that this hasn't existed before? Now, haven't
Yes.
had it?
Yes, and we've done bacon lots of ways. We fried it.
Yeah.
He coated it in cotton candy and then pulled out that creme brulee blowtorch, and I'm here for it.
Good on him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Great idea.
Yeah, looks
I
were definitely
also-
deceiving with this one.
I would like to add that it's like also great if you like can't eat a turkey leg on your own because I feel like those kind of can go wasted, and it's like you want a little bit of meat but
Good
not
point.
too much.
Yeah,
It's
not
a
a
good
whole
portion,
turkey
and you
leg.
get the sweetness.
This is a dish everybody wants to talk about, and I love that. Managing editor Amy Hollyfield, what do you think?
I actually really like it. And I want to point out that I was the one who bought this. And I feel like it would have been even better if we had eaten it right away. And I just feel like it's just that I don't even like cotton candy.
Not fried food and not
But
cotton
I
candy.
love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? And so you put that all together and the stick and everything that you were scared of, I think is what makes it an absolutely delightful thing that you could just walk around and bite off and share.
Beautiful. Anna, what do you think?
I personally like my bacon a little more rendered than this. I think you can push it further, get a little bit more of the fat out of it. And I just say that for folks who might like really crispy bacon. For me, yes, it's thick cut, but there is a way to render it more. And so that's kind of where some of my less fond feelings come for it than other people's. But it's also, that's a preference thing.
Yes. Britton Peel, what do you think?
This is something that understood the assignment. There's nothing I can think of that I'm like, oh, they did this wrong. However, I love bacon. I love cotton candy. Something about the first bite, I was like, this is too sweet. I want more of the bacon from my bacon, and I'd maybe rather keep them separate.
Oh, hot take. Okay, Britton comes in. It is not surprising, Britton, that I don't agree with you. But I respect you. We would love to hear a little bit of opinion from Julie Fisk. Anybody listening remembers that Julie was at the State Fair last year as our podcast producer, and we dragged Julie back to the fair to eat a little bit and to help with the podcast. Julie Fisk, what do you think?
I hate to tell you this, but I can't be brief in my explanation because I made a shallot bacon quiche for me and my husband last night for dinner, and the bacon in it had gone bad. I did not know that.
Oh, no.
Until about 2:00 this morning when the bacon woke me up. And when I got here, I was smelling bacon as soon as I was walking around the State Fair, and it was grossing me out. And I ate a bite of that and then finished the rest of the stick. That's how good it is. It's like it cured me of the bacon ick that I had left over from last night.
And that's like new bacon ick. Wow.
Yes, fresh bacon ick, and this cured it. I'd give it a 4. I thought it was awesome.
I love that. Okay, Julie, thank you. Moving right along down this salty and sweet path. Next up is Hippie Chips. These cost $12 or 12 coupons. They come from a couple who's been at the fair for a while, and they said in unison, we love potato chips when I interviewed them for the first time about this dish. So this is made of potato chips on the bottom, topped simply with ranch or blue cheese and bacon bits, green onions, and a drizzle of sriracha. So these are simply loaded potato chips, loaded in a way that I think you might do tots or fries. Let's dig in, you guys. I'm watching Britton try to get the perfect bite, and it's not going great.
It's really not.
Imagine walking while doing that.
Yeah, the idea is you're trying to get everything on the same chip. And like the nacho conundrum we've all had at a sporting event, it's really hard to get a great bite.
I'm really into the portability of food. This is another one that, like the taquitos to me, I think is delicious, but I'm a little like, feel like it's great, but maybe I've had it before.
Agree. Claire, what do you think?
I don't think I have had this before. I've had nachos, but I haven't had ruffle, ranchy sriracha nachos.
It does feel, and I mean this in a nice way, it does feel like fancy drunk food.
For sure. I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think if you like a nacho situation, but you're kind of like been there, done that with nachos, this is a good pick. It's different.
Sarah, I think you said the right thing early on with me trying to get that perfect bite, because that is the exact problem with nachos, and it's the exact problem here. That said, once you can get in, if you're okay being a little bit messy, yeah, it's nachos with a twist. As a fan of sriracha, I like that twist. So I would eat it at a sporting event. I don't know if it's what I'm looking for walking around the fair. I don't know if I want to be that messy when trying to eat my food. But if you sat me down at a Dallas Stars game and handed these to me, I'd be happy.
Let me ask Anna and Claire kind of a food-focused question. Are these interesting enough for you for them to be a Big Tex Choice Awards finalist at the State Fair of Texas?
I think that was maybe what I was getting at. It's not that they're not delicious. Like, that's the thing. People should order these 100%. We got orders of both them with ranch and then the blue cheese version. I would say in terms of satiety, I really liked the blue cheese with the bacon combination. But you know what? It just gives crispy, like loaded cheese fries. And so I was like, this is kind of what that is to me personally. Less nacho and more loaded cheese fries, but it's more mobile and almost maybe doesn't make you feel lethargic after eating it. Again, delicious. I'm just hung up on this creativity piece and I need to get out of my own head.
I think it is creative for this kind of dish. Could it be more creative? Yes. But if when you're talking about nachos, this is a creative nacho to me. You're not dealing with coagulated yellow cheese. If you like something a little bit more interesting, you've got it in this. I tried both the blue cheese and the ranch. I love both blue cheese and ranch. I would probably pick the ranch actually.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I actually liked them both. And you kind of get like a bit of a baked potato moment without all of the stuff that comes along with trying to eat a baked potato.
That's so right. There's like a loaded potato,
yeah.
that like sports bar appetizer thing.
Or those potato skins.
Yeah, that.
TGI Fridays.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
That's high praise.
Well, friends, we all know that this State Fair taste test is a journey, and we just took our longest one today. So there's just one spot to find hot chicken pancake poppers, and that is way over, kind of by the Kidway, near the base of the Texas Star, which is the Ferris wheel. Now, these pancake poppers cost $15 or 15 coupons, and they come from the family behind Palmer's Hot Chicken in East Dallas. He also sells his food at SMU games, and they've been at the State Fair now for a couple of years. Let me explain what you guys are eating. This is shredded Nashville hot chicken and pimento cheese mixed together in a ball, dipped in pancake batter, and deep fried. They should be covered with a drizzle of sriracha honey and a sprinkle of hot powdered sugar. I'm not quite sure how the sugar is hot, but that's what the thing says.
First bites, first takeaways. You can't really get the pimento cheese. I'm sure it was just used as a binder on the inside, but man, is there a lot of chicken. It is a hearty portion. These come with 3 in an order. It would be enough to definitely split with your family. If you were splitting it with one person, y'all would be full afterwards. It is spicy though. You're not going to want to get these for your little ones, but they are so good. So if you like hot, this works. I honestly could have done with more of the fried outside. I love fried pancake batter as the thing for a fried food binder. This is the one I was by far the most excited about though, because I love Palmer's. I'm a fan of theirs, and I was excited to eat this one.
I agree with you on the fried thing. I find this to be a great dish, first of all, but second of all, pancake batter on the outside and then deep fried really works. And the pancake popper that I got, had like a little fried nub on it, which I love too, like an extra crispy part that just shows that these are made with real ingredients dropped in hot oil. That's a delicious, spicy dish.
It is spicy. It is good. It's really smart. It's a fun way if you like a hot chicken sandwich. This is a really fun way to have that in a way that feels very on brand for the fair. I think it's really, really smart.
I agree with everyone. I thought this was really delicious, really hearty. My big disappointment is similar to Anna. I was really hoping for more pimento cheese, and the lack of it, after being told it was there, felt like I was robbed a little bit. But overall, very good. Liked it a lot.
I'm loving the pickles as a palate cleanser afterwards. It really cuts through the spice nicely. The sriracha honey, so well balanced. This has been my favorite so far.
Also, can we talk about the chicken? It's really good white meat. Like it is really high quality chicken.
I had that exact same thought because I was curious as to I am so fearful of just disappointing dry chicken. So I was thinking maybe they'd go dark meat for this, but man, that would be horrible to pick through. I think it must be tender, but it really they kept it moist. I'm very impressed.
Really good, spicy and sweet combination.
Britton, what do you think? I'm concerned about what you think.
Why are you concerned about what I think about a spicy chicken dish. You know, those are my two main courses.
Here's my concern is that this is a good dish, I feel almost factually, and I'm worried that you hate it.
Well, you will be very proud of me, Sarah. I think this is fantastic. Especially coming on at a cool 15 coupons, I believe.
You didn't even say it right.
Coupons,
Thank
sorry.
you.
I apologize. You are correct. Coupons is the proper way to pronounce that word. Yeah, it's a great value for your money, I feel like. And I'm excited because my wife and child don't like spicy stuff. So if we get this, it's all for me. And I'm gonna love it all.
We are officially halfway through. We have tried 5 foods and we have 4 foods left and 1 drink. Imelda, how you feeling?
I'm loving everything. The environment, it's all feisty, and I love it. And it's a little bit hot, but it's okay. I mean, we have refreshings, and we are okay.
Good. Lana, how you feel?
Feeling good. I'm excited for a drink though to break up the food. I think this is very strategically placed in the lineup. So.
I think you're giving me much too much credit, but thank you. I do want to say that when we went to go get this last round of food, we did get stuck actually in the parade. And there were 2 lines of people with the parade coming through the middle, and we were on one side, and we really strongly needed to get to the other side to work on this podcast. And so we had to excuse me, and cross the parade as it was coming at us. There were horses just about to cross. So just in time, right, Carmina?
Just in time.
What about next year? The stands deliver in a drone or something like that. So if you are on the other side of the fair, you can have your meal delivered to you. It's $1 million idea.
We need a DoorDash just inside these grounds.
Yeah, that's correct.
Loving it. Okay, you guys ready for our one and only drink of the day?
We are.
Here is the Tropical Two-Step Punch. It is $14 or 14 coupons. If you choose, and we did not, you can pick a liquor, and they have several wine-based options, and that takes the price to $24 or 24 coupons. What you've got in here are a bunch of different fruits. So, passion fruit, mango, watermelon, and others. They're formulated to make a crisp cooler that's fresh, tangy, sweet, sour, and spicy. This comes from a family that has been at the State Fair for 24 years, and this is their first year as finalists. So, longtime listeners, first-time callers, and I'm happy for the Tran family. What do y'all think?
It's so good. I think because you just walked so much, but it's so good. It's really good without the alcohol, but I think it would also be really good with alcohol.
I love that it's not very sweet, and that is really, really appreciated in here. And I love that you can rim your cup in tajin. Oh God, that is the difference in this drink.
In total agreement, the tahini definitely makes the difference, I think, to balance it out. It does taste a little artificial to me, but I don't hate it. I'm a fan of the flavor. I think it has a lot of fruit in it too. So I'm almost wondering if this is going to turn into a snack of iced fruit after you drink.
Oh, what a good point.
2 in 1.
Yeah, so you drink all the liquid. For anybody who can't see it, you drink all the liquid, and then you're going to have chunks of fruit in the bottom. And then you get yourself that fork that you've put behind your ear like the Little Mermaid so that we don't waste forks at the State Fair. And then you eat them as a little dessert. I love that, Lana.
But next time, I'm going to take it with wine. I think this is a great pair with wine.
Yeah. You would booze it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Julie Fisk and I would also, obviously, add a little bit of alcohol. That's on brand.
Yeah, I'm Team Julie.
So everybody has tried it, and there's been plenty of people who liked it. But I think the general consensus is not a ton to chat about. It's just, just a refreshing drink for those who like a little sweet, a little sour, a little spicy. But, just an option. We're getting to the hot part of the day, you guys. How about some ice cream?
Sounds great.
So this dish is called Nevin's Nutty Barlasca. It's $11 or 11 coupons, and it comes from the Nevins family. The young Nevin's daughter created fried charcuterie 2 years ago, but they've been contenders in the Big Tex Choice Awards a lot of times, and 2024 is this family's 75th year at the fair.
Wow.
Let me tell you what you're eating, and then, Claire, I want to come to you first, because I think you have some thoughts about this dessert. So this Barlasca takes a nutty bar, which is an ice cream bar, adds toasted marshmallow, 2 Oreos, strawberry sauce, and freeze-dried strawberry pieces on top. Of course, there's a stick on it, because how do you eat stuff at the State Fair without a stick? And it's cold for a hot day. Claire, what do you think?
I'm still chewing, and I love it.
You love it.
First of all, it's really cute.
Yeah, it is really
It's
cute.
a really attractive dessert. And I'm really intrigued by how they managed to pull off really toasty marshmallow while not melting the bar.
Great point.
I am not quite. I wish I could have seen them do that. Um, I think this is really delightful and it's really fun and it's not it looks there's a lot going on, but it's not over the top to me compared to some other desserts that can really get out there really quickly.
And can get too sweet.
Yes.
This one doesn't go too sweet. Imelda, what do you think?
I agree with you guys. When I saw this, I thought, oh no, this is diabetes in a plate. But it's not that sweet, and I mean, it's good. I like the marshmallows and all this peanut flavor. And yeah, it's fresh in a hot day, as you said. And the Oreo cookie, I think, elevates the flavor. I really like it. I really like it.
I am so impressed with how cold and good and not too sweet it is. That's like, those are simple things that aren't simple out here, in the fair.
And the strawberry sauce is actually really strawberry-y. It's not like a fake strawberry. Like you get the tartness of a real strawberry and a little bit of acidity in it, which I think is really necessary. I think that is doing a lot of the legwork here and making this not taste so overly sweet.
As someone who loves Oreos, there are 2 Oreos on top of this. I don't know if you necessarily needed them, which is weird for me to say because Oreo is my favorite chemical. That being said, though, what I think is exciting about this is it's like quotes of 2 of my very favorite sweet treats, which is a Nutty Buddy, those ice cream cones with the chocolate filling inside of the cone and vanilla ice cream, and then you get those great crunch of peanuts on top of it, and then also just a basic Klondike bar. And so it's kind of marrying the best of both worlds with this, and I'm surprised by how portable I think it would be. I don't know about shareable and portable. And so these are the things that I think about because I think a lot of folks come to the fair and they want to share things. And I think this would be hard to finish on your own. But
wait, tell me why. I think I could finish this.
But could you eat a bunch of other stuff? Because I want to try other things.
Yeah, you'd have to be strategic. I will say I love sharing things. To me, a tapas style approach to the fair is the way to go.
Totally.
I don't want to share this.
Like I'm
sitting
it so
here,
much?
I'm sitting here glad I'm doing this with you guys, but I just want to eat it by myself.
I would love to pick it up and eat straight off the stick. So y'all should know that we have forks and things like that to be a little bit more hygienic. That being said, you can 100% bring your own plastic forks and things like that to the fair if you want to more easily split things. That is just a little pro tip that we should mention.
Amy, tell us what you think about this dessert.
I love it.
You love it. Great. Tell us why.
Ice cream, marshmallow, strawberry, Oreo, nuts, everything, chocolate. It was just like a perfect bite. That Oreo topped with all the nuts and the strawberries. It's refreshing. Oh, and I heard someone say they don't think you could eat the whole thing. I'm going to have no trouble.
100% agree with you. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. I love to hear that you love it. I'll add one more thing on Nevin's Nutty Barlasca, and it is that the description of this doesn't make me want to eat it. And I can't really explain why, except, do we need another ice cream thing at an event like this? And the answer is yes, we do. This is delicious, and congratulations, Nevin's family. Friends, we're moving into our last dessert, and I'm very excited to hear Carmina's take on this because she doesn't have a sweet tooth. So what we have before you is strawberry Pop-Tarts Ben Yeffel. It's $12 or 12 coupons. That word Ben Yeffel is not one that we know. What they do is they take beignet batter and they put it in a waffle iron. And so they make you a waffle made out of this beignet mix. On top is strawberry filling, sweet vanilla icing drizzle, whipped cream, and sprinkles. And so it's those things on top that give you this kind of Pop-Tarts idea that's also in the name. This comes from Justin Martinez. He's won quite a few Big Tex Choice Awards, and he has 2 entries in the Big Tex Choice Awards this year. He also has the Dominican dog, which we will try next. Carmina, what's going on with this sweet dessert?
I actually like this one, but this is definitely one that I would have to share with maybe my sister and my mom because we always come to the fair together. So I could not finish this by myself because I am not a sweet tooth, but I think it's good. I really like it actually, better than the previous dessert we just tried.
It is very sweet. Lana, what do you think?
As a beignet purist, I spent a lot of time in New Orleans when I went to Ole Miss.
Wonderful.
I was looking forward to this. And I don't have a sweet tooth, but it doesn't taste beignet to me. But I like it. If you love a strawberry Pop Tart, instantly, like I was transported back to when you would heat them up in the microwave when you're like 6, 7.
Yep.
Tastes just like that. The sprinkles give it like the crunch of the sprinkle of a Pop Tart. So if you love a strawberry Pop Tart, this is gonna be your jam. I don't know about eating it. The stick looks a little sketch to me, picking that up and eating it. It's a little flimsy.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good bite.
Claire carried this beignetful in one hand, which was a mix of actually, it seemed quite hot on the bottom because it had just come out of the waffle iron, and yet there was whipped cream on top that quickly turned into a river. How do you describe the experience of walking, only a couple 100 feet with this thing?
I was stressed. I was. It really looked good when they handed it to me, and it was very cute. And I watched that very quickly disappear in front of me. The waffle is quite hot when it's handed over to you, which is good. It's super fresh, and they put whipped cream right on top, and the whipped cream. Just as a note, I don't think this is necessarily a knock on this dish, but just to know if you do try this, it will quickly not look very good.
So take your picture quickly.
Take it quick.
Oh, guacala.
Oh no, Imelda.
You know what? It's like strawberry, but I don't know. It's something in it. It's an artificial flavor or something like that. I don't know. I didn't like it. Blah. Did you like it, Claire?
Okay, I will say after just having the bar with the strawberry on it, the ice cream bar, that strawberry definitely tops this strawberry on this dessert.
Great point.
Yeah.
If you're a strawberry lover, you can find it in 2 places, and we recommend one over the other.
Correct.
What is this?
Let me tell you what this is. This is the Dominican fritura dog. It's $16 or 16 coupons. And this, my friends, won Best Taste Savory. So judges thought this was one of the best dishes that they had among the Big Tex Choice Awards finalists.
Wow.
What we have here is basically a corny dog, but when you cut it open, there are layers of salami and cheese, kind of like a little checkerboard. Then it is topped with cilantro, garlic plantain chips, and the secret sauce that I did ask many times what the secret was, and they still haven't told me. I can tell you that the color is coral,
Mm-hmm.
salmon, perhaps,
Mm-hmm.
even though it has neither of those things in it. It is a bright pink, and it looks mayo-based to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lana, you've already had a corn dog today.
Yes, tradition is to have breakfast opening day be a original corny dog from Fletcher's.
I like you so much. I love that.
Mustard only.
So this is good. So this is your second corny dog of the day. Where are we at on that?
Yes, I was skeptical. But I think this is really good. You do get that it's thick. You get the thick meat in the middle and you have the thick outer ring. It's heavy. But I like it. I think the sauce makes it because the cilantro is not really strong on there. So I do like it with the sauce. I think you need that component for it to be a knockout. But I think this is a fun take on your traditional corny dog. So I'm down for it.
And did you manage to get salami and cheese in that one bite?
Yes.
You need to make sure you get the right bite.
Yes.
Britain, I'm going to forecast that this is way too pink and strange for you.
It's
Am I
not too
right?
pink.
It's not too pink?
No, but you are right that you need the cheese. Otherwise, it's just too corn doggy.
I wonder where is the Dominican part. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that culture, but for me, it's just like a corn dog with a little extra, And the sauce is like, I don't know. It's complicated, It's
Yeah.
like a corn dog, but it's different. But it's not like a hot dog. I don't know. It's complicated. And I'm with Lana. We need more cilantro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
You know what I'll say is it looks more exciting than it tastes.
Uh-huh.
I think with the pink and everything else, I thought I was going to be hit with a lot of flavor, and it's kind of like a corn dog with just a little bit extra, and it's not bad. I would eat the rest of it, but I think I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, great points. My point of view on this, I also totally agree, Brittany, that looks more exciting than it tastes, but this doesn't read corn dog at all to me because it's salami and cheese in there. It is not a hot dog. And so by the time you add all this other stuff, you basically just have a fried cylinder, not a corny dog. So even though the outside is the same as a corny dog, the inside just is not. I'm watching everybody at a table over who's part of our tasting group, but not in front of a microphone, like sort of hover around and eat and then like pause to think. There's lots of thinking. Amy, what are you thinking?
This might sound shocking, but I've never had a corn dog before.
What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Not here and not anywhere?
Not here,
Shoot.
not anywhere. And I think that was a good decision.
Oh, wait. No. This is not a typical corny dog. Let me speak up for corny dogs of the world. I think you might love a Fletcher's corny dog, but you don't like this one.
I do not like this one.
And this is, let me point out, not a Fletcher's family corny dog. It's from a different concessionaire. But yeah, you've got a tough start for corny dogs for Amy.
So I really like this.
You do?
I give it a 4. I really like the batter. It's a regular batter like any other corny dog, but the salami and the texture of the chips and I would say also the drizzle of the sauce. Was it
Yes.
sriracha?
Yeah, well, it's a secret sauce and they won't tell me the secret.
Oh,
So
not
it's,
the pink one. The what was drizzled on it.
I don't know.
It seemed like sriracha to me. Some type of hot sauce. Thought it was great. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, Everton, may I also say that you have had the least popular opinions so far. Like if everybody is
Hey.
over here, you're over there. And here's another example of
I'll
it.
take it.
I like
I'll take
it.
it.
We need you.
Loved it.
Yeah, okay.
Come at me.
Everton's here for it. I am excited to tell you guys we have reached the final food that we are eating today. It is one of the most interesting on paper. It's Texas fried burnt end bombs. So this is fried barbecue, and it comes from Nick and Vera Burt, who their family has been at the state fair since 1919. So it's not a contest, except that it literally is a contest, and they've been here a very long time. What you'll find inside these fried balls is brisket, shredded potatoes, bacon, and cheese. It should be topped with raspberry chipotle barbecue glaze. This is possibly quintessential Texas food, but it's really up to everybody else to decide whether it works.
Let me just say too, so we are, splitting these so we don't die today. You can smell it immediately when you start sawing into it, which I just think is fascinating. I think it's fascinating.
And is that good? Was it a good smell?
It's a good smell. I mean, honestly, it was the potato that hit first, and then the brisket followed afterwards. I haven't tried it yet though, but I can tell you just on the nose, I just thought that was really interesting because I would say of all the things actually weren't super fragrant today. This is different.
I wanted to love this. I only like it. The bomb of potato didn't really sit well with me. The brisket was really tender. But I didn't think it worked with the potato.
Do you think it was the ratio?
I do. I think it was too much potato, not enough brisket. And I thought the barbecue sauce was a little underwhelming. I wanted a little bit more of it. Because what I got, I liked it a lot. I liked the sweet, was it raspberry? I like that a lot. I think it worked well with the meat, but the potato just didn't work as well as maybe it just didn't work for me.
Do you like potatoes in general?
I love potatoes in general.
I just say that because I think that's helpful to know. Because I'm a potato fan. I love hash browns. These are shredded potatoes. They have that hash brown like quality that you can find at IHOP. That is a compliment for anybody listening that works on these burnt end bombs. I love IHOP hash browns. I would say I wanted more meat, but the meat I did have was definitely moist. It was
That's the third time.
Nobody's
counting.
Was tender, which I think is definitely the most important thing you could possibly do with brisket. In the same way it's important with chicken. If you're going to do it, you better do it right. I could have used a little bit more.
It's also really, really rich. So I think if you're it's best to share with a friend or two. It comes in a pack of 2, but if you're gonna eat 2 by yourself, you're probably gonna be done for the rest of the day.
I like a potato moment, and I actually am liking this potato moment. I think because it's a nice change of pace for me compared to all of the battered dough, all of
Yeah.
the fried dough.
Sure.
So I like the potato and the crispy potato. My first bite, I will say, I just got straight gristle, so I wasn't loving it. I went back for a second bite and had good meat. So I'm on the same page now with you guys on the tender meat part. Um, this sits heavy.
And
This
we
is
ate
a
it last.
heavy dish. I do think it's creative. I like that it's not just brisket and fried dough.
I also think that, to your point, Claire, it gave it an opportunity to actually have a lot more texture than some of the
Mhm.
other savory ones that we've had today, where it's kind of that soft dough. And even if you get the right color on that fried dough, this actually, because of the cheese and the potato, you're getting to bite into something and it's not just pure soft. Which compared to the hot chicken pancake popper, the texture came from the meat inside, and this is kind of
Mhm.
coming from the outside.
I think it's a good thing to kind of compare a little bit with the pancake popper because they're about the same size, wouldn't you say?
Yes, and they
Pretty
look
similar.
similar. It's
They
a
look
ball with
similar.
meat in it.
I would say, to me, it seemed like the pancake popper had way more meat than we're getting with this. This is more potato heavy than, I think, meat heavy when comparing it to that popper.
Well, and I would say too, I've had approximately 1/4 of one of these balls, which is an eighth of the order, and I don't know if I could go for another bite because I'm actually full. And obviously, we've been eating all day at this point, but I could have eaten 2 of the chicken stuffed ones, and maybe that's just more to the practical point of protein. I'm so sorry, that was so alliterative, it hurt. But that was kind of the interesting thing for me is y'all are right. It sits heavy.
My bigger problem is that this has a branding problem. The name is Texas Fried Burnt End Bombs. And what these are like a loaded baked potato with brisket in them. And if we build this as a potato dish, first of all, there needs to be more sauce, whether it was a potato dish or a barbecue dish. I got hardly any of that raspberry glaze, and it wants it. But I also just think we enjoy the potato part of this, but we're all like, why is this fried barbecue? It's fried potatoes with a little bit of brisket in it.
Yes, and also there's no burnt ends in here.
Fair point.
If you like burnt ends, you will be disappointed by this if you go looking for burnt ends. There's no crispy burnt end moment.
Well, and I don't know about you, Claire, but my favorite burnt ends are also kind of those little candied burnt ends that Heim has made them famous, but there's lots of barbecue places that do it now. And so burnt ends are not only like fatty and crispy, they're often, like a little candied. And this is so not that.
Yeah, no, this is soft meat all the way through. It's kind of the meat to me was the texture of a like pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, right.
Really soft, very
Tender.
Yes.
Yeah, chopped beef,
Chopped beef,
like
chopped beef.
those moments for sure. But
Yeah.
yes, misnomer 100%. Should you try it if you like potato and brisket? Yeah, you should.
And tell them to add more of the barbecue sauce too.
Lana, we've had a lot of critiques here. Where are you at on fried barbecue?
I love this, and when my friends come to visit, this will be one of the places I take
Really?
them to get something. Yes, I do feel like quintessential. You have to do barbecue.
Yes.
Texas, like fun. But I liked the sauce. I don't know if I just got the right bite. I think the sweeter sauce made sense with this. I'm more of a vinegar-based girly normally, but I think it worked for this. I liked the little bit of crunch you got. And potatoes are my favorite food group, even though they don't stand on themselves. So I think the combo of everything makes sense. I agree the name's a little off, but Bombs is right. It's sizable. So yeah, overall, loved it. Gonna bring people to taste it.
Okay, Lana, a new point of view. Okay, and Julie Fisk, we got to know what you think.
I think bomb is appropriate because it's very heavy and dense, and it might be delicious as you're eating it, but it's going to fight you like when you're on a ride later. If you're doing something upside down, doing something bumpy fast, you're going to feel that bomb. You might be bombing somebody with your bomb.
Oh, good luck out there, everybody. Well, we survived another delicious State Fair of Texas tasting. It was a challenge of body and mind. Do you think that's right, y'all?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, no one got bombed the way that Julie talked about.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The day is young.
It is only the first day of the fair, too. We've got 23 more to go.
Yes. Now, I hope we made you excited. I hope you are hungry. There might be light moments of feeling horrified. We like all of these feelings and we welcome all of them. And we want you to read this story. Go to dallasnews.com/state fair or dallasnews.com/food. You'll find the story in both places. If you go to the State Fair link, you will find so many other cool tips. What kind of music to listen to, how to get discounted tickets, and so much more, including deep dives on some of these families behind some of the most interesting foods at the State Fair of Texas. We are thrilled that you joined us today. We are going to go home and drink a lot of water and make better decisions tomorrow.
All right, that's all the time we have for Eat Drink DFW this week. We appreciate you tuning in to this special State Fair episode, and we want to hear from you. Again, you can reach us anytime by emailing us at eatdrink@dallasnews.com, or feel free to share your questions and other feedback via a new form that we have, dallasnews.com/askeatdrink. This show is produced by Billy Kidd. To catch up on every episode of this show and hear more from our newsroom, just follow the Dallas Morning News wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like what you hear, please rate the show and leave a review. Find links to all of our work at dallasnews.com/listen. You'll also find a special membership offer there. For the news, I'm Anna Butler. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Eat, Drink, DFW from the Dallas Morning News is made possible by Central Market.